Alright, let's see. There we go, got some music going, screen started. Happy Sunday, it is December 11th, it is Sunday, almost 2. We're going to do some Idle Champions today. Hopefully we'll get some viewers. So you move it down here to see it better. All right. Alright, we got the snap box set up. So I have a viewer, I wonder who it is. Some of my usual lurkers have popped in. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so let's win the game. Here we go. We get that code in the overlay that I'm giving away today. So you can get your code. There it is. Go ahead and put that into my Steam account. I'm just gonna do the Steam account today. There we go. Right now I am doing an event run. The event has exactly one more day to run. So literally 24 hours from today, 2 p.m. tomorrow, the event ends. So if you haven't used all of your event tokens, most of your event tokens by now, you might want to try and spend them. So you can take advantage of as many chests as you could possibly get from the event. You've got exactly 24 more hours to spend all of your event tokens. It's really rainy here today and yesterday. We all know what rain does to arthritis. So, however, it was a really nice, long, soaking rain, soft, soaking rain. Not the kind that just blasts the ground, doesn't do nothing but stand. The kind that actually soaks into the ground and does some good. So, it was a really nice rain yesterday, and it did it almost the entire day. Really nice. So, very enjoyable rain. Makes me very sleepy when it rains like that. I don't believe I streamed yesterday. No, I did not stream yesterday at all. I did stream a little bit the day before. I did stream a little bit on Friday. Not stream on Saturday. so did not see my favorite streamer, but I haven't been up at his normal hours. You know, sometimes it's really hard for me to stay up to watch a streamer that does a nighttime stream from New Zealand. Because that means I have to be up at like 1 a.m. until, you know, between 1 a.m. and 4 or 5 a.m. my time to even catch an hour or two of them. So, it's hard. But I enjoy quite a few streamers from New Zealand and Australia. They're very entertaining. Most of my favorite streamers actually are from that area. I don't know why. It just seemed more entertaining to me than people from other areas. It's like it's more relaxing to watch them. The humor just is there. But at the same time, the salt isn't. And I enjoy watching a streamer that doesn't get so salty anymore. I mean, get salty at a game. Yeah, there are people that want to watch that. I mean, obviously, some of these young folks, mid-20s to mid-30s, I call them young folks, they get super salty in the shooter games that they're playing. I love a good shooter game. I mean, you know, I do love a good shooter game. I like games, you know, like Destiny 2. It's a first-person shooter, but it's a lot of PvE elements as well as some PvP elements. So it has a little bit of something for everybody. And so you know what you're getting into depending on what game mode you choose to go into. Therefore, you know what's going on. Then there are games like, you know, the looter shooters, and you have multiple things you're supposed to be doing, and then if a player comes along and pop, you lose everything you took down with you, and you don't gain anything. So, I mean, yeah, you could go down with nothing and just pick up stuff in your safe pocket and maybe get a little bit out of it. That's usually what I do in games like that. So, like Tarkov and Cycle Frontier, most of the time I'll go down with nothing simply because I already know I'm gonna get my ass kicked by the first player that I run into, or maybe even not a player that I run into. So it's kind of like, why take good stuff that you're gonna lose? You can go down with nothing and maybe get a chance to loot a few boxes first. Put a few things in your safe pocket, and then somebody kicks your butt, and it doesn't matter. At least that's how I look at it. I mean, if you don't take anything down, you don't lose anything. Whether you die in 10 seconds or 20 minutes. So yeah, I enjoy, a nice idle game like Idle Champions. It's a wonderful little game. This game has lots of different things you can do. Like right now, this is an event run to get a chest, which I have completed, so I can go ahead and stop that. I only needed to go to area 50. Now let's see, we got a silver chest. Now I still have like 1400 of the candles, so I'm gonna go see if that's enough. And that is enough. It's not enough to do a Lucius run, but I can do a Jorvin run and use some more of these candles, which is good, which is what we're gonna do. Let's do Jason. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Let's see, where is yours? Okay, so Morgaine, you have 3 people adjacent to you. I move you here, and now you have 4. So that justifies my second. But tight knit, because everything is reversed. So we put in here, boom, everybody not against her, because I've got Warduke out here, which means everything's reversed. This formation is 2 front, 2 second, then 1, then 2, 2, and 1. Yeah, so it's full. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we got 10 out. Okay, let's make sure Shandy's. What Shandy's supposed to be doing? So, everybody behind her. Okay, so here she hits more people. And you, it doesn't matter where you are. I don't put you here though. Let's see. You're hitting everyone you need to by being where you're at. You're hitting everybody, so she's only healing adjacent people, so I need to put her back in. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And that's perfect. Let's save this. This is perfect. Kent in the middle and his DPS, and everybody's hitting Kent with their buffs, so that's perfect. Chest, there we go. We'll open this one. Alright, we'll also be swapping over to the Epic account later. And when I do, I'll give another code out. So this is a code for now, and there will be another code which I will add up there, so there'll be 2 up there instead of the 1. There will be 2, because I have this code was for the 10th, and then I have one for the 11th. So when I swap to the Epic account, we'll do this account for about an hour. Hour? Yeah, an hour. Maybe 2. See, it's 2. I started at 2. I got Destiny at 5, so I need to finish before 5, so I can set up the Destiny stuff, and I may stream some Destiny. I may go ahead and stream some Destiny. I don't know yet. Appear to be progressing. I'm not quite sure why. I'm gonna back up and move forward. Usually what it means is there's a NPC that spawned off screen that didn't come on screen. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's a bit of a glitch that happens in the game occasionally. When that happens, you don't see any NPCs, but they're still moving like there's one there. And it's not progressing, then go ahead, back up, and then move forward again, and it'll usually fix it and get you past that area. So what I just did, we're up to 2 viewers. So I'm happy to have people. It's wonderful to have a couple of viewers. Remember, if you need to lurk, mute the tab at the top. Don't mute the stream. Mute the tab at the top while you're lurking. That way you count as a viewer, but you don't necessarily have to hear the sound of the stream if you don't want to. Then there's if you're enjoying the content, you just don't want to type in chat, that's fine too. Give a follow, or if you really like it, you can throw your Prime sub my way, or a regular sub. If you don't want to get rid of those ads, throw out a sub, you'll get rid of the ads. Prime subs are free. As long as you've got your Prime membership, you get 1 free Twitch sub a month, which is really good. Yeah. So Yeah, it would help me out too if you did that. Um, this formation's working really good right now. I mean, they're not very fast, obviously, and I don't. They're going kind of fast, but not fast. I mean, good speed for formation. It's only got one speed champ. Really, just one speed champion. Two speed champions. Yeah, because Virgil's a speed champion. So 2 speed champions in here, and no potions. It's going pretty quick. So, I think this one. I'm gonna check out my Discord, see what's up. Get this going. Basically, when I finish the event stuff I'm gonna do on this account for today, then I will go to the Epic account and we'll do the same thing over there. Get as many tokens used as we can, and maybe start the trials that I need to start on the Epic account. We started our tier 8. Just finished day 1 of the tier 8 trials on this account. This account's on tier 8. Already finished day 1 on it. And yes, I know it's our 3rd time doing it. We are not anywhere close to ready to do tier 9. We clearing, everybody's clearing day 1 and 2 without a problem, but day 3 and 4 are still struggles on tier 8 for my group. So for group 1 of my trials teams, group 1 does really well on every tier prior. Tier 1 through 7 we did really well. Tier 8 we do good on day 1 and 2, and then some of us struggle on day 3 and some of us struggle on day 4, and so we're going to continue with tier 8 until we all feel comfortable enough to try tier 9. We just don't have power yet to go past that. I do have some stuff I need to put on some champions. I don't want to start with purple ones. The blue ones, yeah, we'll put some blue ones on my weakest ones. I think. I still have some that are not in the 20s yet. So I'm gonna check everybody's item level. The Ishi's only 19. This should take Ishi to 20. No, I don't want to green one, I want a blue one. Okay, so now Ishi's at 20. Alright. And Thaddeus is at 16. And Xander's at 4. So we're going to put these blue ones on Xander, even though it's probably not one that we're going to use. We need to get some power up because we don't know if a patron is going to ask for these champions or not. So I try to have the floor pretty balanced. 17, yeah. I try to get the floor, meaning my lowest event champions, kind of balanced around 20 to 21. 9, 12, 15, 20, 15, 17. There he is. I'm giving him all of the blues. Just to catch him up. He is not. I want you to be happy. I want you to be safe. And if we can't be either, then I'll toast you in the grave. I'm hanging with the phoenix as we travel across the land. Yep, end up giving him all the blues. 15, 25, 26, 16. Okay, we have some greens. Okay, Xander's now at 21, so that's good. And Thaddeus is not there yet, so put the green ones on Thaddeus. So we can get him caught up. See where that put Thaddeus at. 17. He's at 18. There we go. Alright, where are you at now? Okay, now he's at 20. So let's check and see if anybody else is below 20. Because now everybody's at least 20, I think. Okay. Okay, anybody? Okay, so we've got everybody's at least. I don't see anybody below 20. These are all, the lowest on this row is 22. The lowest on this row is 21. We already know we have one at least that's still at 20. So. Now we're looking for those that are 20. Then if we still have something to do, we'll go for the ones that are 21. I think the only one that's 20 is going to be Daddy's. Yep. Usually takes 2. Yep, now he's 21. So now everybody should be at least 21. No, Ishi's 20. Ishi, are you 21? Oh, now Ishi's 21. Okay. Alright. Okay, so everybody's at least 21 now. We don't have anybody below 21. So we have Saspia is at 21, so we're going to put one on her. And now we'll check and see if that makes her 22. It did. So now we go to the next one that's 21. Grama is at 21. We'll throw one on Grama. Did that make Grandma 22? It did not, so she gets another one. Doubt that did it either. So now she's 22. Okay. So the next one, it's 21, and that's Ishi. Ishi, did that make you 22? No, so you get another one. Did that make you 22? No. Now you're 22, so we have Paulton, who's 21. Paulton, was one enough for you to get to 22? No, so you get another one. Does that make your average 22? Yes. So next row. Daddy's is 21. And so did that make you 22, Daddy's? Yes, it did. So Sander is 21. Did that make Sander 22? It did. Next row, we have Kron at 21. He's still 21, but I use Viconia a lot. So let's see if putting one on her will bring her up to 22. It did. We'll go back to Kron. Okay, did that make you 22, Kron? That made him 22, so we'll give this one to Quint. And now we have the tiny ones. Okay, Quint is also at 22. So we go to the next row. 84, 32. Everybody here's at least 22. Go down, we've got Black Vipers at 21, and Gazric is at 21. We need Gazric to be higher than 21. Alright, Gazric, where does that put you? Now Gazric's at 22, so we'll go to Black Viper. Alright, where does that put you, Black Viper? You're still at 21. Okay, now you're at 22. So go down. Everybody here is above 22. Okay, Birdsong is at 21. So Birdsong is going to get some. What's pulling her down is this level 10 leather bracer, and it doesn't seem to be hitting that one at all. Finally, one went to it. Alright, that was all of my tinies, unfortunately. So all we have left is the big ones. Birdsong is now at 22. So our big ones, we put these on our main speed champ. So like Pooh-Man is going to get one. Okay. And let's see. Give one to Pooh-Man. Where's Shandy? There's Shandy. We're going to give one to Shandy. We use her a lot. Okay. And that gets her to 31. That's nice. Riv. Nice. I put 3 into that. 7 more. Gave him 2. Okay. So where does that put? Where was that 88? Let's give him another one. We can get 92. Nice. Okay. Or Kira, my favorite healer. She's not a speed champ. She's a healer. But she's my favorite champion. So I'm giving her one. Just one. To give her a little bit more oomph. Alright. So let's see. We're gonna give these last ones to Human. Human is like the epitome of speed champ, but he needs a lot of item levels, which I am nowhere near on. Hello, Corey. How are you doing? Birdsong is decent. I don't use her a lot, but she is decent. Yeah, I wish she healed herself. I haven't gotten a great way to deal with high-level AoE bosses yet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Birdsong is decent. You already know my favorite is Orkira. My favorite champion overall is Orkira. You already know that. I'm basically just going through and using the blacksmithing contracts, and that was my last one. I have one of these. I'll burn it. Okay, that should give me enough to do another Yorvin run, because I had not done any Yorvin runs. So this one was 500, and the next one should be like 1,000, I think. See that. Yeah. Yorvin. Yeah, the next one is 1,000. That drops me to 547, yeah. I haven't gotten a great way to deal with high-level AoE bosses yet. Oh yeah, the AoE bosses can be a pain. Because pushback doesn't stop them, and you really need someone that debuffs them and takes away their attacks. So you want your debuffing tanks and your debuffing champions. So like, what is it? It's not Dritz. The ones that debuff, like Hitch debuffs. So you want to get as many debuffers out there as you can in order to deal with them, so that they can't hit you super hard. Hitch debuffs? I didn't know that. Yeah, that's the main reason why everybody uses Hitch, is he debuffs. Is the debuff that he gives. Yeah, where is it? That's Dritz. Hitch to Hitch. If I can find him. Problem is, yeah, see, there he is. He's in the same spot with Warduke, so I can't switch to him right now. Hitch doesn't really buff. He mostly debuffs. So he debuffs the enemies. So you're gonna look for your champions that do debuffs for those AoE bosses. But his debuff is so good that that Hitch is viable all the time. He's good for any formation. If you start having issues in a late formation and you just can't get past that one spot, you throw Hitch in there and you just might get through it. Kind of like, you know, you can also throw in Reyes. She does she does something similar. I believe she also debuffs. Because I've hit a wall many a time and thrown Rhea in there and boom, got past it and then started flying through the next 10 areas. Yeah, she is. Rhea is really good. Okay, I believe I am done with my blacksmithing contracts. Okay. There. I use Krull more just because he looks neat. Yeah, Krull does look good. You gotta be careful with Krull though, because when you're using Krull, if you don't have Gem to throw in there occasionally to solve the one little problem with Krull, because sometimes Krull will make it to where one NPC will never leave the screen. They're just stuck. You can't kill them, they can't kill you. They're to the point where they can't make damage, but they can't receive damage either. And the only fix to that is either restarting the area or throwing Gem in there. So I've gotten stuck on many a time having Krull on there. Yeah, you need to get Gem. If you don't have Gem, you need to get Gem. Gem would definitely help with that if you have him. I have Gem somewhere on this account. I have everybody except one person. I have all but one champion unlocked on my Steam account now. Just to see what. I didn't even see it. I pushed it, but I didn't see what it did. Oh well. So much going on. But yeah. You just restart, yeah. That's usually what I end up doing. Because sometimes I either can't find Gem. Oh, there he is right there. Or he's not eligible. Sometimes I get stuck on a Krull problem and Gem's not eligible to go fix, and I have to restart the area. But Gem is a good fix for that. He's in the Minsk zone, so that takes Egbert out. If I put him in, I don't want to take Egbert out. Because my frontliners, I don't want to replace my frontliners because it would really have a big effect on the current formation. Because Warduke is inverting all the effects, which is allowing me to get a lot more people buffed by Virgil than normal. And Egbert, of course, is the best tank on the field right now. But if you'll notice, Warduke's got 9 points on him. So this is a really good formation for Warduke. Even though it's Yorvin's formation, this is a good formation for Warduke and Virgil. Oh. We need to go to 50 to get that chest, and then I'll be down to 563. Yeah, 563 candles, so I won't have enough to do another run, I don't think. Didn't really need Yorvin chest, it's just I hadn't gone for any of his chests at all, so it was still, 500 and then 1,000. It's like, oh, well, I don't have enough to run another Warduke or Lucius, so I'll do Yorvin. Just burn the candles, use as many as I can, because today's the last day. It's the last day of the event. We're in the last 24 hours of the event, so if you haven't used up your event tokens, get them used up. You've got until 2 p.m. tomorrow Central to do it. Yorvin is very cool looking too. Oh, he is. Murder Bunny's very cool. Yeah, Yorvin is the Murder Bunny, and he is very cool to see on screen. I don't have him out because he's in there with Virgil, and yeah, yeah, I'm not taking Virgil out. Virgil's the main reason Virgil paired with Warduk is why this formation is working. So Jorgen has a lot of competition for that seat. And Virgil is the main person I use in this seat. He really is. He's the main person I use here. Virgil and Tyrrell are in that seat, bench 10. So Jorgen's kind of got a lot of competition. Corey is in there too, and she's a big one that I use a lot. But since Virgil got added, I haven't been using her too much. So yeah. Yeah. How'd you do on day 1 of the trials, Corey? I finished mine. I started it and then I laid down for a nap. And when I got up, it was done. During the night. Well, I threw up the 5 big pots, and when I got up from my nap, it was finished, and I was just like, fine, I'm not going to push for extra. But it didn't seem like it wanted to go, and I didn't feel like rearranging them, so it had finished, so yeah. 875 is a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one. It's probably power. Have you been putting your blacksmithing contracts on your main characters that you use in trials? After the season, I can't get to 900 on anything with armored bosses. Ooh. Who are you using for DPS? What formation have you been using on trials? And what champions do you have at what levels? Here, I'll permit you. You can give me your bike glow link. So, see what your champions look like. There, permit. You have 1 minute to post your bike glow link. This one's the scaling supports. Okay. Give you a bit? Alright, well let me know when you're ready to post the link and I'll permit you again. Oh. Oh. Oh, it didn't even permit you, it permitted someone else. Well, okay. I'll be darned. Oh, it's telling me how to use permit. Okay. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready to post your bike glow link so I can see who you have. And, I'll permit you. Or you can DM me if you don't want to put it on the Twitch chat. You can slide it in my DMs over on Discord, because you're in my Discord, so you can slide it to me in a Discord DM. to change my task on the screen. It's not merc variants today. Event ends 1400. Intro 12/12. 12/12/22. There we go. So the code that's up there is the one for yesterday, and I had the one for today. I'll add to that in a little bit. So there will be another code. Okay. See what we have here, Corey. This is my best one. I switch Melf for Dob sometimes. Well, Melf is a speed champ, and Dob is a gold champ. Okay. We got Virgil in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four of the Aroas. Is Lucius your best DPS, or could you maybe switch him for Kent? Okay. So you see where you've got Virgil at the very bottom? So he only affects the people around him. So you would want to put switch Virgil and Valentine. You've tried, he's still better? Okay. Well, you still want to switch Virgil and Valentine because that way Virgil hits more than 3 people. Because he only hits people adjacent to him. Val moves his stuff to all DPS. But that's okay. So Val is moving his stuff to the other champs. Alright. Have you tried using Warduke in here? And then you could put Virgil on the back row and he would hit even more people. See, like, I've got Warduke in the front. I put Virgil back here, where he has where he has minimal people adjacent to him, and all his green circles are on everybody. Yeah. See, all these green circles are from Virgil, and it's because Warduke is inverting Virgil's power. So Virgil is now doing everybody who's not adjacent to him. So that's why I have so many green circles, because the Warduke Virgil combination. And then Orkira's up here because with the inversion, she now only heals people that are next to her and herself. So, as you can see, she's healing the DPS and herself and the tanks, and then of course she's healing the other person next to her too. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the inversion with Warduke because it's allowing me to use champions in different ways. And it's making some of these champions have an even stronger buff, because if Virgil can buff more than 6 people, that's pretty damn good. So like in this formation, he's buffing 8 people, 8 out of 10. It just confuses me, I guess. I haven't gotten used to it yet. Oh, okay. Okay, to take out the confusion, so like add not to the thing. If you put Warduke in there and you have a champion that you're going to put in there that has a positional effect, and it says, and the normal effect says affects those adjacent to them, meaning they want everybody close to them. if you have Warduke in there, add the word not. So now the effect goes, affects those not adjacent to them, which is what Virgil does. Virgil affects those adjacent to him, but with Warduke in there, he affects those that are not adjacent to him. So that's how that works. And it makes him makes Warduke extremely useful for me because it lets me use Virgil in more places. Okay, so this one is done. I don't think I have any more. Oh, I have a chest I can use. Okay. Did not... I don't think... it did not give me any bounty. Yeah, it didn't. Didn't give me any bounties. So, we can end this. Alright. I'm gonna silver Jorvin chest. Darn it. I don't think I don't have enough tokens to do another one, yeah, because the next one's 1500 and we're at, where are we at? We're at 594. So that clears this out. So I'm gonna go get my Epic account. So the music's gonna stop while I go grab my Epic account. Get my Epic Idol Champions up. Okay. So the Epic Idol Champions will be starting soon. You can see it's in the loading screen. Yep, there it is. Loading screen. Warduke does take some getting used to, definitely. But he's growing on me. He's becoming one of my favorite champions. Alright. Okay, so this one has some tokens to use. Well, first, let me get, not you, let me get my chest over here. So I didn't put my code in over here yet. Alright, there's that. And let's burn all of these and see if we get any, well, not all of them. I'm not burning the other ones. I'm not going to burn through the other ones. Just going through the silvers and golds. We're going to leave the electrum chest alone. Ooh. A Jorvin feat. Ink of Rage. Oh, nice. Okay. So there's that. So, already pretty sure, yeah, I don't have another party running. I rarely run a second party on this account because I don't have very many familiars on this account. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to Simril. And where are we at on Warduke? It's 2,500 candles. Jorvin is 1,500. Lucius is 500. Do any of Lucius? I don't think I want... Okay, how many candles do I have? 4,000. Okay. So let's start off with the Warduke one. Okay. And we're going to get more because we're going to burn all of these bounties. Okay. And there we go. can do 2 for Warduke on this account. And we only have to go to 50, so it doesn't matter all that much where people are at, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. That doesn't really, we're only going to 50. Okay. Put those off of there. Alright, let me get the music on again. I don't have any of the music on this one selected. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Alright. So this one, put the shuffle now and make it shuffle. So we'll do it over here. Right now she's going non-adjacent because he's not reversing anybody yet. Okay. Just because Warduke hasn't gotten high enough level yet. So right now Warduke's not inverting anybody because he hasn't leveled up yet. And not a lot of gold has been picked up yet. Mind and body. Okay. Hello, Ronin6. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? We're just working on finishing up the event. We're in the last 24 hours of the event, so just trying to get everything done. I'm good. Just grinding out some patron currency. Oh, I hear you, man. I hear you. I've been working on that a lot too over the last couple of weeks, trying to get the last global on Merc finished out. We got one tick left on that last one that I've been working on this week, and it's just a hard one to get to because there's not a lot left to get it. Yes, I finally got everybody but one. Cathris is the only one I do not have now on my main account. Now this that I'm showing right now is my Epic account, which has a lot less. My Epic account has a lot less, but my main account on Steam, I'm only missing Cathris. But right now I'm trying to finish out the event token usage on my Epic account, which is a lot less powered. It does not have anywhere near all the champs. I think it's in the 60s. Let me double check. Double check here. Oh, no, I broke the 60s. I have 71 champs on my Epic account. Yeah. Oh, I just wanted to compare free-to-play versus pay. Because on my Steam account, I've bought a lot of stuff, which of course increases the power a lot faster. And then, so I was like, well, on Epic, I don't spend money. I don't even buy games on Epic. Every game I have on Epic, Epic gave away for free. And so all the games I have on Epic are free, and all the games on there are free to play, meaning I've never spent money on my Epic account at all. And I won't, because it's usually games that I already have somewhere else that Epic just happened to give away for free. In fact, that reminds me, it's the 11th. I think there's another game that went free today. Nope, not yet. Oh no, not for 3 more days. Seconds, minutes, hours. Yeah. Oh, it's three and a half more days till that one goes free again. Okay. So they unveil the next free one. I only have 48. I've only spent money on familiars. I'm a sucker for auto clear. Oh, I hear you, man. That's where most of my money I've spent on this game has been for the familiars on here. Yeah, that's where I've spent most of my money on here has been packs that have had familiars in them. So yeah, I got you, man. Totally get it. This is my weak account. This is the weaker one. This is the free to play. Just trying to get finished with Cimmeril, or at least as finished with it as I can get. So this one. Put a familiar on it. Yeah, get him out there. Oh, you got him out there. Yay. Alright. You got him out there. I knew it would put the familiar back, but I got Virgil out there. Play the familiar back down to Virgil. We'll save it so it doesn't move it again. But yeah, I definitely bought a lot of familiars on the Steam account. I have 37 familiars on my Steam account, whereas this one is my free-to-play account, so it only has 9, and I'm saving up to get number 10, which I believe is the Almirage. No, I have the Almirage. What is the next? Oh, Boo, I think. Maybe it's Boo. Let me double check. In the Steam store. Oh, not the Steam store, the Epic store. Let me double check. We go to the gyms. And we go to familiars and gym price. Yeah, the next one is Boo for 70k. And I'm more than halfway there. So every boss I kill gets me that much closer. So yeah, all the familiars on my Epic account are familiars you can get for green gems or free. So you got the kitty cat that you get just by opening the store right off the bat. Mage Hand is gems, then the Pixie is the next. No, Mage Hand, then you get the gelatinous cube, then you get the Pixie. This one was free from season 1. No, this one was free from voting. This was a giveaway from when I started the account. This one was from the gym store. This gym store. The sword was from season 1. The fish was a giveaway for from voting in the Idol Champion Presents Hunger of the Far Realms. That's what that one's from. And the baby Tarrasque was a giveaway. Was when they also gave away Balos, and they were doing they did the one-shot Idol Champions Presents the Pits, and they did that. It was really good. That was a really good show too when they did that. I don't think I'd play without at least 3 familiars. Yeah, well, it's easy. The first 3 are pretty easy to get because you get the cat for free now. Then you get the Mage Hand, it's like 250 green gems, so you can have that literally day 1 or day 2 of the game. And then the next one, 2,500 gems or 5,000 gems or something. The gelatinous cube is the next one in the store. And so then you're at 3. Right there. So 1 on the field, 1 on click damage. Or all 3 on the field. Because if you have 3 on the field, then it picks everything up. So, I mean, I've only got 1 on the field. Because then I don't have to click all these guys. I have to click on 1 champion. And I don't even. This is a 10-man formation. I only have like 9 people out, so. Virgil, you need to go back here now. And you need to go up here. And here? But yeah, familiars are awesome. I love having familiars. The more familiars I have, the happier I am, actually. But like I said, I'm up to 9 on my Epic account. And I'm a little over halfway towards number 10. The Boo is 70,000. Um, yeah. So I'm working on getting Boo on the Epic account. I have Boo on the Steam account. I don't have him on the Epic account yet. But I will get him. He's next. He's the one I'm saving up for now. How many time gate pieces do I have over? Oh, I have 9 time gate pieces. I could actually unlock a champion on the Epic account. Who's available? Skill by unowned. Ooh, Artemis. Ooh. I don't know who's in the next event. The next event starts on the 21st, so 10 days away from the next event. And we'll get 3 out of that. Maybe. Let's see. Event. Nope, I won't get a new one out of that one. I already have the other 2. The Winter Shield starts on the 21st, and that's Baloth, Viconia, and the new champion. And I already have both of those on my Epic account and my Steam account. So I will only get 1 new champion. But that's also Artemis's thing. So if I wait until the 21st to open an Artemis time gate, that would probably be better. So as much as I want to, Artemis would be the wrong one to be opening before the 21st. Turiel would be a good one to get. Let's see. Oh, I don't have Gazra. Oh, I thought I had Gaz. Do I not have Gazra? Apparently I don't have Gazra. Wow. Maybe I should get Gazra. But not right now. I'm not going to open a time gate right now. Just looking at it. Because I have enough to do a time gate. I'll have to think about who I want to add to this. So with her in this spot, she's got 4, and with her in this spot, she's got 4, but it's a different. I think I want her where she's at. Yeah, definitely want her. I want to keep her where she's at. Okay. Gazric is awesome. Makes Virgil scale faster because of his ultimate. Right, and they're part of the same group, so that's part of the group synergy. So yeah, that makes sense. So Gazric would probably be a good one for me to get since I use Virgil and Kent a lot. I suck at building groups, laughing out loud. I can't get past wave 300 yet. Well, that's okay, Ronan. I mean, you'll learn the game. How long have you been playing, Nanette? Yeah, how long have you been playing Idle Champions? And if you have questions, ask them. We'll definitely be happy to help you learn more about the game. That's the whole point of my streaming this game, is to help people learn the game and answer questions if they have them. Alright, yeah. But no, Ronan, how long have you played? I think the earlier achievement was in July. Earliest achievement was in July. So you started playing in July? Okay. July, August, September, October. So about 4 months. That's not bad. Yeah. A couple of events under your belt. Part of seasons. That's cool. 500 hours? Okay. Okay. That's not bad. Yeah, you'll get there. I mean, don't don't look at my 2 accounts and think that you need to catch up, because you don't. You play your game the way you want to play your game. If you have questions about how something works or how to do something, or really anything about Idle Champions, ask. I will happily help you. If I'm not available, there's always Gar Wars Guides. Here's the link to Gar Wars Guide. And you say you're having trouble getting past 300. So if you work on these things called blessings, right here, start off with Torm. Okay. You want to buy the ones on the right-hand side, because these are the global ones. These ones on the right-hand side are the global ones, and they're good for all champions in the whole game. And then the ones on the left are local for Storm Coast, because Torm's favor is Storm Coast. So that's your first group of adventures. Your first area for adventures would be Torm. So you'll start with Torm's favor just by playing in the Storm Coast. Just do every adventure, every variant in Storm Coast. You'll build up your favor, and then buy the blessings. Try to get all the ones on the right hand side. I just got my Modron core a few days ago, so I think it's going to start snowballing now, because emeralds and favor is going to start pouring in. Yes, because now if you have some familiars, you can automate. And you just got it a few days ago. This is not a big core. This is just a level 7 core on my Epic account. So not a whole lot to show off. I'm not trying to show off. But you do the pipe game and you power up these little nodes. You start off with, you just have a few here in the center, and then it grows out as you level it up. And just make sure you've got pipes going to every node starting out, and then as you level up your core, you'll get more pipes, and you can adjust the flow and get it to change colors. So like you might have, everything might just all be white flow starting off the early, all the flow is just the basic common color, and then the color changes as the flow goes up. So like this node is white. The color is white. Zoom in. So like this one is white. Even though the pipes are going from different colors, this is splitting the power so that I can get the gold up. Because more gold is actually more important than more damage. Because more gold means more favor. And so I was setting mine up to get me more gold. So this is a node that's going to get me gold, and this is a node that's going to get me gold. So I wanted them to be purple. And here's the third one that's getting me gold. It's also purple. Purple means I'm getting I got my flow high enough to where I'm getting the 480%. Okay, and like here as well. So I got 3 golds that are purple, 3 gold finds that are purple. And then the damage ones, some of the damage are purple and some of the damage are not, and that's fine too. You've only had yours a couple days. Yours is probably like level 1 or 2, so you've only got a little bit here, maybe 2 or 3 nodes open for you. Just make sure there's flow to the nodes you have open, and it'll add a little bit of help, and then as it levels up, you'll get more and more and more power out of it. But we call that the pipe game, and it's kind of like a mini game inside this game. And you can actually get it arranged to where you can actually get those things supercharged. Meaning you can actually get the flow going to where it does a lot of bonuses. Like the one on my Steam account would probably blow you away. So, but this is right now. I'm playing on my Epic account, just trying to burn these tokens. But yeah, and don't worry about using the second party just yet. Having that Modron core is a big help to you with just the one party, because now you can say, hey, you know, I need to go make dinner or whatever. I got a few familiars, I can throw on a little farm and I can automate it and say, hey, you know, let's just reset this and go. So like I just turned that on and now it's going to reset and it's going to put everybody back exactly where I had them. Once there's enough gold for them to get out there. Except she's not where she's supposed to be. It's fine. I didn't save it. We've got Figures of Action weekend running still. So that'll be running until 2 o'clock tomorrow. And then we'll get our weekly ones. Heroes of Action is buffing Orkira, Arkan, DM, Lucius, and Donar. So you see I've got Orkira in there, but I don't have any of the other ones in there. And that's fine. You don't have to use the ones that are being buffed. Okay, so we're gonna have 1,700 left. We have 1,700 left after this one. We're paying for this one, so I don't know if that's enough to do another one. That'd be enough for one of the other champions. I'll turn that off. I'm saying I could forge. I don't have anybody I want to forge for. Oh, whether or not Human has what Human's epics are. Yeah. Oh, his eggs are. Well, I'd rather shiny. They're not shiny yet. Legendaries don't really do a lot. Now let me go ahead and start this 2, 3, and the volcano. No, other mountain, and I see. Test 1 trials. Oh, this one is going to be Calliope, but I think I'm going to send Brunar. So last time I sent Calliope, the patrons asked for Calliope. So I'm going to send Brunar. Screenshot this. Copy direct link. Now we'll go to my Discord. We'll go to group 2. Paste that in. And Forrest told me to DM him, so I will DM him as well. Add him too. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this will start whenever 5 people get in there. Hello Gibby, how's it going? Going good. I streamed a little bit Friday, but none of my regulars came around, so... And then, Wednesday I was sick. Thursday I started streaming, and the internet died. There was a major internet outage for the company I have now in my area, and it took them until like 11 p.m. my time, so 2300 before the internet came back up Thursday night. So I didn't really get to do much of anything Thursday. On Friday I streamed a little bit, and that's for like 4 hours, and nobody really showed up or talked or anything. And then yesterday I didn't stream at all. Yeah, Christmas for me super busy, and glad you better and your internet is sorted. Yeah, definitely. And I totally understand the Christmas thing. I'm trying to see if C&E will give me a special pack to give away for Christmas, because I plan on streaming on Christmas Day. So I'm trying to see if they'll give me something special to give away on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. But I haven't heard back from Lauren on that yet. So yeah. Started playing Shop Titans. Cool little game, to be fair. Yeah, it is a awesome little game. I love playing Shop Titans. I've been playing Shop Titans for over 2 years now, and I still have a lot of fun with it. Which reminds me, I need to open up my Shop Titans, because I totally forgot to go check. Because Titan, the Titan Tower is running right now, and I need to finish it. Yeah, we're locking that blue one up. Okay. Anything else in my inventory that I should have locked? Yeah, that one. Okay. There we go. Do my tower. And do this. This one is doing. Well, you're stronger for it, but you're okay. 2 minutes, that sounds good. Yep, we'll do that. So yeah, definitely. If you want, I can go to the overlay that shows my Shop Titans. Let's see here. Idle Champs plus Shop Titans. There we go. So now you can see my Shop Titans. Put some more crafting on. Oh, I do have enough to finish assuming that. Yay! Ooh. Sushi. Meal novice. Alright. Alright. So one of those. I need 2 of those. One of those. Speed through these so we can get these glasses going, and we can get one of these going. There we go. Ooh, present. Nice. So yeah, so I'm glad you're enjoying Shop Titans, Gibby. It's a fun little game. If you need help with it, feel free to ask. Here. Yeah. I'm currently going up the tower, but with my heroes, I don't expect to go far. Well, how long have you been playing it, Gibby? How many heroes do you have? Because the number of heroes you have makes a difference, and you're also on the first tower, I'm guessing, so it shouldn't be too hard. You have 7 heroes. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and you're on the alpha tower or beta tower? You on the first tower or second? I don't know what level you are, man. Alpha, yeah. Okay. So the alpha tower is geared for anybody below level 40. So if you're level 25, you should be able to finish it as long as you put the effort in. Okay. Spent 200,000 buying some gloves. No one ever buys them. Rip. Laughing out loud. What do you mean 200,000 buying some gloves? No, you just put stuff in the store and your customers buy what you have in the store. I mean, you know. Yay, that was a nice present to receive. 25 gems. I needed that considering I just spent all my gems that I'd been saving up to expand my basement. Okay. So, yeah. So you're on the Alpha Tower. I'm on the Epsilon Tower. Whoosh. Much harder tower. The Alpha Tower is the first one. Maybe my display cannot show them. They're level 9 gloves as they're still in my storage. Okay, so you want to get something. You don't have them locked, do you, in your inventory? So like you have in your inventory, you know, sometimes things get locked. Like this one is locked, it has the little lock on it so it doesn't show up to sell. And like this one, it's not locked. If it's locked, it won't show up for sale at all. And if it's not being put on your display, okay, so it's a clothing, so you go to your clothing rack and you click on, see, like it's highlighted, so I've clicked on the clothing rack. Now you see over here you have content, okay, and so you have these over here. You can add gloves, so you click on one, and if you have anything eligible to put out there, it'll show it. So like I don't have anything I can add to it because most of my stuff is either locked or already out. So that's just one way to get stuff on the racks that maybe aren't automatically going there. Oh, and you're welcome, Gibby. have not spent a one of my gems. Anything worth buying? Save your gems. Don't spend anything on your gems yet. Use your gems to expand your store. Like, if you don't have, because you're like level 25, so you don't have your 9 squares yet. So you can use the gems to expand your store. Or you can use your gems to get more crafting slots early. That's what I would worry about. Don't use your gems for anything else until you have all 9 squares opened up and at least 10 crafting slots. And you can buy the gems, but you don't have to buy the gems, because as you play, you get some. So you saw, like, I got a gift earlier, it had gems in it. You can also get gems from the chest that you open when you get keys. So, like, you run these quests. If you do the quests with the bosses, I mean, like this guy, because you probably have this guy, and you probably have this guy. You're level 25, so you might have Toad Witch. So if you have these guys, when these come up, where it's got the boss pictured, these are the ones that you get keys for the chest from. You can get chests from any of them. Okay. And then these are what the chests look like. Right here, select chest. So you probably get the wooden one. That's the first one. And then there's the blue one here, the frozen one, and the slimy one, purple one. Those are the first 3. Yep, I have a fair few of them. Yeah. But when you do the quest, when you send your guys out to do the quest with the bosses, that's where you get the keys. Sometimes the key shows up on the right hand side where it's locked, where it's paywall locked. And sometimes it shows up on the other side where you actually get it if you're not paying, which is, it's like a 50-50 chance that it'll go one way or the other on that key. But when you get the keys, then you can unlock a chest. And the chests give you things for, it might be a blueprint, materials, items that you can sell. Sometimes it'll give you a blue or green quality. If you get a high quality item, you want to lock that away and save it for your heroes to use, because you have to equip your heroes. And the better equipment you have on your heroes, the further up that tower you can climb. Because right now you've got Titan's Tower, and if you don't have them equipped well, they won't make it up the tower. So make sure you're equipping your heroes with some good stuff. So like, yeah, I'll just pick one. So like, here's a hero, and you see they have these items. He's already optimized. So they can have 6 different items that help them out. And they also have skills. If any of your skills are bronze, you need to reroll. Yeah. Better to craft it. I mean, buying it's fine if you have the gold to buy it. If you have bronze skills, those are bad. Any bronze skills are bad. If they're silver, they're good. If they're gold, that's excellent. Let me show you one. Let me show you the best one I have on my field. This is actually my best hero that I have. And you see 4 gold skills. She's the only one I've got that's all gold. Yeah. You don't want to know how many dice I went through to get that. Mm-mm. But no, she's the only one I have that has all gold skills. But if the skills are at least silver, then that's fine. If you get a hero that has a bronze skill, re-roll them. Get rid of them, re-roll them. Even for one bronze skill, retire them and then get another hero in the slot. And if their first skill is bronze, re-roll them. And then if you get to the second skill and it comes up bronze, re-roll them. Retire and start over with another one. If you get 3 skills that are at least silver and then that fourth one comes up bronze, use a reroll dice on them. Because at that point, you're gonna, when you get to the last skill, at that point, you've invested in them. Yes. If the first, second, or third skill come up bronze, restart them completely. If these skills come up silver or gold, but this last one comes up bronze, then there is actually an item called a reroll dice you can use to actually re-roll that particular skill, just that one skill. And you get those in the tower you're doing right now. But like, I'll show you what the dice looks like. In inventory, and you go to this last tab that looks like a key, and you see there's 4 different kinds of dice where you can re-roll a skill with these dice. They have a basic skill die, a super skill die, a mega skill die, and a perfect skill die. Now, the levels on these is like, okay, this one is really good for re-rolling your first skill. This one's really good for re-rolling the second skill, the third skill, and the fourth skill. So if you want to re-roll your fourth skill, then you would use this one. And you see, I have 16 of those suckers because I haven't been re-rolling. I haven't had to re-roll skills in a while because I can't get any more heroes just yet. And my newest hero, is like level 35. See, this is my newest one, is level 35. And all her skills came up silver. So I don't need to re-roll anything. It came up with 4 good silver skills. Nothing says you have to keep the silver skills. That's a choice, but depending on what the skill is, if it's silver, it's probably decent. The gold ones are the best ones, but there are bad ones. There are bad silver skills, and there are bad gold skills as well. You just have to look at what that skill is giving that champion, or that hero. Because some of those skills are really awful. But never accept a bronze skill. Mm-mm. You can scrap them all at one time. Level them up together. Or just scrap them one at a time until you get a good one. Until you get some good ones. But you notice I don't have any bad characters. All of mine have good skills. Even my weakest one. This is my weakest one. Has good skills. See, 2 silver, 2 gold. But they're good. They're good skills. I mean, Chain Lightning, Holy Warrior, Tetracast, Sonic Speed, 30% evasion. Tetracast, 180% attack. Okay, you really want one of every one. So like, okay, add a hero slot. No, just take me here. Okay, so like, here's your hero creation for fighters. So you start off, you're gonna get one soldier. Then you're gonna take a thief. These don't cost you anything. And then you're gonna take a regular mage. Okay? Now your fourth one, you should go barbarian. Then fifth one, monk. Cleric. Then go knight. Musketeer. Druid. You see what I'm saying? Ranger. Literally, as you get a slot open, pick the next one that you don't have. So have one of every one of them. Because you're going to want one of each one. And I'll tell you why. These Titan Towers, they give you a thing called a Titan Soul. Yeah, these Titan Towers, they give you a thing called a Titan Soul. I don't have one. I haven't used yet. I used my last one the other day. But oh, I need to craft. What did I finish crafting? Oh, the hamburger. Okay. So you go to the Titan Tower. Let's go there. And you see this prize at the top. If you finish the 30th floor, you get what's called a Titan Soul. The Titan Soul does something absolutely amazing. You could have a level 1 hero, not so level 1, like tier 1 hero, your bottom tier hero, which is a soldier. Let me look at my spreadsheet real quick. Heroes. Okay, actually, I don't have any tier 1 heroes. I have a tier 2. I have tier 2. The Laris is a tier 2 hero. Laris is a tier 2 hero. She started out as a cleric. Okay, a cleric is a tier 2 hero that only gets 3 skills. Alright? You use a Titan Soul on her, on a cleric, they become a bishop, and it unlocks all 5 skills. That Titan Soul, that's what the Titan Soul does. It upgrades them and opens up all 5 skills for them, even if their class limits them to 2 or 3 skills. The Titan Soul opens up all the skills. So now it actually upgrades them, and it makes them, it can actually make them a tier 2 stronger than a tier 6. My strongest character, Kira. Let's see, where is my Kira? Here's Kira. Kira is my strongest character. She's a conquistador. She started out as a musketeer. I'm not kidding. A musketeer. Okay? A musketeer. That's a tier 3. Let me double check. Yeah, she started out as a musketeer. That's a tier that's only a tier 3. And there are 6 tiers of heroes. That's only a tier 3 class. And the tier 3 is limited to 3 skills. Or is it 4? 3 skills. I gave her a Titan Soul, made her a Conquistador, and gave her all 5 skills. So that's what the Titan Soul does. You don't want to put a Titan Soul on a hero that you're going to get rid of. So don't use your Titan Soul. If you finish your tower and you get your Titan Soul, don't use it until you have a hero worthy of it. Yeah. So you don't want to use your Titan Soul on a hero that has bronze skills. No, 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 no. Not at all. You want to put it on a low tier hero that all their skills are at least silver that they currently have. Put the Titan Soul on them and unlock them. Unlock the rest of their skills. If they have gotten to a point like level 35 hero where they've got all their skills open and one of the last two are bronze, you can reroll them with dice. You can also reroll with gems, but I wouldn't recommend that. Okay, what is that? I'm gonna give you all a power boost so you can get through that one. So I just went to the 29th floor of my Epsilon tower. Epsilon's the highest tier tower. That's fine, Gibby. That is absolutely fine. Yeah. Shop Titans is an awesome little game. And while I don't know if it's I don't think it's a licensed D&D game because it's not D&D, but it's very close to D&D. But you're a shopkeeper and you're sending heroes out. So it's like you're playing Mert. If you know, from like, you know, as a tie-in with Idle Champions, it's kind of like your Mert because you're the shopkeeper and you're selling stuff and you're buying stuff and you're sending out heroes. So it ties in well with our Idle Champions. Okay, so we didn't have enough to buy another one, so we're going to end this one and get our chest. And let's see if we have enough to do a different champion on this one. I don't think we do. Warduke is 2,500. Yorvin's 1,500. Oh, we can do Lucius chest. Or we can do Yorvin chest. Let's do Yorvin as 1,500. How many do we have? 1,800. One is 500 and then 1,000. We could do 2 Lucius runs, or we could do 1 Yorvin run. Yeah. So we could do 1 Yorvin or 2 Lucius. I'm gonna go for. I think I'm going to go for the 2 on Lucius. Oh, I don't have one saved for Lucius. Okay. Oh, right, because I haven't done Lucius before on here. Ooh. Let's go here. Put you out here. And you. I think I want Wordage on this one. Yeah, let's get some speed going. It's a 4-man, so he needs to be in the front row to get speed. So a reminder on how you use Who-Man. If you only have 4 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, Who-Man actually has to be in the front row to give speed. We got to where I can get Virgil yet. Because Virgil's in this next scene. Okay. Why don't we go into 50? We can turn this on because actually no, I haven't saved my formation yet. Save that. Here. You won. You won. You won. Oh, I've got the fish on the field because it's prettier to look at. Okay. Okay. So Ronan, if you're still here, I haven't forgot about you, man. If you got questions, ask them. It's okay to ask about Shop Titans or Idle Champions, either one. It is perfectly okay to ask questions about either of these games. If you're still here. Look and see. Oh, okay, so Ronan did leave. Alright. Guess he had to go. That's fine. Get back over here. And what is this one? And what else finished? Cheeseburger finished, okay. You want some pineapple? It's okay. Wow. Oh, get some more. Alright. Okay. Looking good. This is actually looking decent. I haven't got to a point where I can get Virgil out yet. Okay. Oh, it's 4 and I haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna make me a sandwich. I'm gonna get stuff up and make a sandwich. What else here? Now, red. Okay. Am I doing this bottle for the first time? Yep. Okay. Alright, got everything to make my meal. Water over there. Okay. Finish up this bread. There we go. 2 sandwiches. This is the first time opening this particular mayo. That was a little bit tangy. Tangier than I'm used to. I normally get great value. Yeah. There we go. That might be too much mayo. A little bit of relish squeeze. Okay. Trash can. Alright. Sandwich meat. This is beef sandwich meat. Pre-sliced sandwiches. Very thinly sliced too, by the way. I like making my sandwiches. I definitely think I put too much mayo on this sandwich. It's actually all of that package. But it's 2 sandwiches. Usually about all I get out of a package of that sandwich meat is 2 sandwiches. And one of these sandwiches only has 1 piece of cheese on it. Because I don't feel like opening another package of cheese. Okay, put these up. Yummy sandwiches. Yummy sandwiches. 3 viewers today. Yay! If you haven't bothered to say hello, join us in chat and say hello. If you got questions about either game, ask me. Let us know how you're doing today. Everybody getting ready for Christmas? It's not that far away. It's right around the corner. Yeah. 14 more days to get ready for Christmas. decorations up if that's what you want to do. Some shopping if that's what you do. Or Hanukkah if that's what you celebrate. Or any one of the other December holidays. And for me it's Christmas, but well, maybe it's Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or something else for you. Maybe it's just winter solstice for you. Yep. And we're in our literally the last day for this event. Because it ends at 1400 Central tomorrow. And patrons reset tomorrow as well. Tomorrow being Monday. So if you didn't finish your patron challenges, maybe you finished this, but you haven't finished your patron challenges. Work on that.
Body is engulfed, drowning in the slime. Its acid eats away at you, dissolving you over time. Gelatinous cube. Gelatinous cube. Unsung hero of the dungeon. An exterminator of the noobs. Gelatinous cube. Oh, gelatinous cube. Polyhedron of consumption. And my all-time favorite booze. Gelatinous cube.
Virtual's up. There we go. You Bluebird?
Hush, little children, and lay down your head while we tell you a story of unending dread about a creature of fire, a creature at war, a prince among demons, sinister to the core. Listen close to my words now as you snuggle in tight of this two-headed monster who devours the night. Aim your lungs to break free, inflicting horror and pain.
Shop Titans just got there we go.
Nothing but destruction to reign. When their gazes turn upon you, it brings madness. There is nothing that can save you.
That sandwich is good.
Hush, little children, and lay down your head while we tell you a story of unending dread.
Alright, we've been up 2.5 hours. Let me go get that other code. Email. Email, where are you? Email. Where's my email? Where's my email? It's down here. Okay. Alright. Let's see. 12th code? Did I do it? Well, let's see. What's 12:10? So where's 12:11? There we go. 12:11. That's today's code. Copy that. Overlay. I'm just going to add it at the bottom so both codes will be on there. There we go. So now both codes are on the screen for today. Make sure you get that code. So that's yesterday's code and today's code. So I didn't stream yesterday. Okay. All right. Make sure you use those codes. get them in screen elements. Last two. There we go. Alright, there. Code commands are updated. Overlay shows 2 codes now. We're good to go. So, first and second code going. Hell yeah. Looking good. Yep. There it is.
Once upon a time there was a man who wore a smirk. He stormed the northeast alley, fought, then acted like a jerk. Tired of the battles and his work a sword for hire, he left for Waterdeep and then decided to retire. He's the money lender Mert. He turned his chase for power to the kind you wield in town, and now his name is known and feared by everyone around. He went and joined the Hoppers and he opened up a bank, lending treasure near and far to those whose fortune sank. He's the money lender Mert.
Oh, it's getting on 4:30. So, grab that code and enjoy. Grab both of those codes and enjoy. I'll have to change to Destiny 2 pretty soon.
Lord Walrus and the Wanderer were tired of growing old. They went to Under Mountain and came out with lots of gold. When they both emerged, they had a lot of work to do. They built the yawning portal and another mansion too. He's the money lender Mert. He traveled with the Black Staff and the Sage of Shadowdale. Got trapped within a magic axe and fled into Sazale. He's traded words with arch-wizards and thwarted many schemes. With everything he's done, my friend, he's much more than he seems. He's the money lender Mert. Hitch your wagon, raise a flag, and tell a bawdy tale. But a man's the merciless that he would drink up all your ale. But then one day he changed his ways and opened up his purse. I can think of many ways that could be worse. Hitch your wagon, raise a flag, and tell a bawdy tale. But a man's the merciless that he would drink up all your ale. But then one day he changed his ways and opened up his purse. I can think of many ways that could be worse. He's the money lender Mert. He's the money lender Mert. He's the money lender Mert.
Alright, there's that one. Okay. So, okay, we don't have enough to do for it to go into another one. So we're going to stop. Because this one's done. And yeah, 30 minutes, I know. He's telling me that my Destiny event's starting in 30 minutes. Okay, let's see. So, enough for that one, not enough for that one. I have enough for Lucius again. I'm gonna have to do Lucius. So let's do Lucius.
Well, they tell me that revenge is a dish that's been so cold, but it hasn't made it easier. The hate makes you grow
Yep.
old. A range is like a drive for me. It's more precious than your gold, but I trade it all away to just go home. I feel the emptiness flowing through my veins. It's all you're left with late at night when your hatred holds the reins. The blood I've spilled, you feel an
There we
ocean
go.
of pain. The past so far behind, it'll never be the same. Oh, they tell me that revenge is a dish that's been so cold, but it hasn't made it easier. The hate makes you grow old. A ranger's life is right for me. It's more precious than your gold, but I trade it all away to just go home. My partner Thunderbolt has never let me down. Drop the next bolt and let it fly. They'll be by my side when I put it on the ground. Lifelong friends who's
Oh
gone
yeah.
died.
Go
Oh, they
here.
tell me that revenge is a dish that's been so cold, but it hasn't made it easier. The hate makes you grow old. A ranger's life is right for me. It's more precious than your gold, but I trade it all away to just go home.
And West still has 12.5 minutes to go. Alright.
Fool for you, fool for love. Try for heart, cage the dove. I was blinded, but think that you could be the one for me. Now I see. Now I see. Take the life, drain the blood, seal the pact, drink the flood. I will take your fate into my hands and fulfill my destiny. Soon you'll see. Soon you'll see. With the dying of the light, it will be my time to rise. I'll be waiting for you till the stars don't shine. In this misty shrouded land, on a tower I will stand. Eternity is just a drop of time. Cursed by love,
Yes, Gibby, season 19 started the other day. So I'll be switching to Destiny 2 in about 20 minutes or so. I should be able to get my tower done. Yeah, I don't want to spend gems to rush it. Okay. So I'll actually need to start setting up for that event here in at a quarter till. That's called to either mill is going to be cheap. Weirdo. Okay. Other one. Jewel storehouse. So that's this one. So we can do that. Apply to that one. Okay. Oh, big one. I need to add 21 more to. What's this one? It's 10 million for one. And one. Right to the ironwood. Sawmill.
At the edge of thought, where screams fade to whispers, where secrets are sought, knowledge crumbles and blisters,
What?
where the undying king sees time drifting by. Don't let your mind wander into his eye. What is your truth? What brings your corruption? What will it find that ensures your destruction? God in shackles, he'll break everyone. Seeking power till death is undone. He's the Lord of secrets, the whispered one. He will bring about the setting sun, spreading light of darkness for all to know. The shadow of the eye and hand only grow. Embrace the Lord and spurn the light. Walk with him in the darkness of night. You will feel his icy touch of death. He will steal your final breath. He's the Lord of secrets, the whispered one. He will bring about the setting sun, spreading light of darkness for all to know. The shadow of the eye and hand only grow. Your open mind, he'll pry it apart. His blood entwined, knowledge to impart. The chained one will unlock your heart to bind your soul, never to depart. He's the Lord of secrets, the whispered one. He will bring about the setting
Snooze that. Alright, it's time to start setting up for Destiny, so I'm gonna wait for this to finish so I can send my guys up for the last floor, and then I'll close shop Titans, and I'll probably switch over to the main account for Idle Champions, because it'll be up in the top corner of the overlay. Game plus Idle Champion, so you can see it's a screen capture. That's ready. Alright. Let's open my top guys are awake. Argon. just to make sure. So everybody's green, which is that. To send them off on their way. So they're going to the top of the tower. That floor started. Alright. Okay, so close shop Titans. And we will close. We will turn off the music on this one because this is, the Epic account. We're going to close the Epic account.